Well, good evening, and yep, good evening, and welcome to the show. As you may know, that there's some slight differences tonight. We have a few technical difficulties with our normal streaming service, which is the OBS system. So we're going with StreamYard tonight, which is the backup, which neither of us have actually used before. So this could be fun. So let's go up here for a minute, have a quick look at chat and see who's in. And we've got scaling models higher. Let the fun begin. Yeah, it definitely will be. So, yeah, I think it will. And there's me just saying it's going to be fun, which it definitely will be. So, then we've got Dad saying to Korra, shout. So, she's going to whinge at me if I go off screen, which is probably going to happen at some point or other. Then we've got Wendy X in saying, hi, Korra Pink and Scale Model Ninja, hugs. And then we've got Dad saying, Wendy saying, Dad hugs. You got Korra Pink saying, hi, Wendy. And then we've got Scaly Models going, Wendy hugs. And then it's just me saying hello to Wendy. And then we've got Colin in saying, hi, Ross, Scale Model Ninja. Good evening, Colin. Welcome to the show that's going to go bang at some point, no doubt. Hi, William Hugs from Wendy Hickson. And then we've got Scale Model Museum. Good evening, Muse. And she's saying, hey, all. And someone who's going, Cole, virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug, and virtual hug. Fair enough. And when you're saying, hi, Colin Hugs, Festive Fixtive Heaven Workshop. And then got Colin saying, hi, Wendy Hickson. Then we've got William Rayburn in saying, hi, Wendy, hope you're having a wonderful evening. Ooh, with some sort of flowers and smiley and hugs and all sorts of things. Then William Rayburn's also going, hi, Muse. And then we've got Cora Pink saying, hi, William, Festa and Muse. And Wendy Hicks saying, hi, Skull Model Muse, hugs. And Muse is saying, hi, Will. And then William saying, hi, hey, Cora Pink. And then we've got Muse saying, waves. Well, okay, so the fun part will be beginning at some point. Now we've got to work out how to put the camera down. Quick slurp the monkey. Stay in your little sheet at the back there. Okay, so we got this one, and we go that one, and then we go that one. And there we go. Hey! Well, at least we're actually on the right camera. So far we have got on the Heldrake, we have got one wing completed. So we've got all the parts of the wing in. So we're now going to start on the other wing. Oops. Dunk. There we go. So then we've got all the other side done. We've got the mouth done. And we've got the highlights done on it. So that should all be ready to rock and roll. We've just got the claw to go in onto the arm there, which so happens to be right here. So that's got to be done. But we're going to concentrate on doing the other wing at the moment. So that's all that part. I've done a little bit of prep work just to try and move this one along a bit more. So we've got the 5 parts all together, all sorted here. You might hear our dog yap a couple of times. He generally does. Just at the most inappropriate moments. So let's see, we've got so that's everybody up to date on that. Okay, so I have had a little purchase this week. Only a little one. Well, it's actually a couple one, really. And that's 2 more figures to do. One, you can shut up and all, Alexa, so you can bollock off. Go. Okay. You don't need to stick it in my face, woman. Thank you. Okay, first of all, we have the Scanari Lore Seeker, and that's a Lumineth Realm Lords figure. So, oops, light's got onto that a bit too much. There we go. So, yeah, that's going to be one of them that I'll be doing on this channel on Tuesdays. Then we have the Night Quester Dacian Anvil. Now, this one has been spouted by Games Workshop as a made-to-order figure only, and was only available till the start of this month. I think August the 1st, I think it is, or whatever month we're in. But yeah, it's only open to the 1st of this month, so they're no longer available by all accounts, which I can't exactly see that happening. They'll have so many in stock that I'll probably still want to get rid of. Let's see, we've got Colin saying, "Hey Muse, virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug." Fair enough. And then we've got Fester saying, we've got William saying hi to Colin. And then we've got Korra Pinks saying, well, Fester saying hi to Korra Pink. And then we've got Sprue and Gluing saying hi, Ross, Christine, Fester, Cheat, Wendy, William, Hughes, hugs to all, virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug, and virtual hugs. Fair enough. And we've got Korra Pink saying hi to David. And then Skillman Muse saying hiya, Sprue. Or hiya. And then we've got Sprue and Glue saying, William Brayburn saying, Sprue and Glue, hello, with a smiley giggly face. Then we've got Wendy Hickson saying, hi, hugs, Sprue and Glue. Then we've got Candygram for Mongo. Good evening, Candygram. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the crash one, I think. Because it is going to probably do that at some point. And she's going, hiya, everyone. Is And that's that. Chat what's up quickly. Okay, so as I said, we've got the wings near enough sorted. So we've just got the highlights to do on this wing and do the pipe work on it. So that's all we've got left on that. Most of the claw work, the actual arm of the wing area is done, ready. And that's ready to go on top, which will go and look something like that. I think get it right. Get on the screen. There we go. So it'll look like that when it's done. And this one, we've still got a couple of little bits to do on that. We'll go on to there, and then they go on to there, and the other one goes on. So we'll get this done and glued on, and then we can stick it to the old Heldrake, and then we'll just have his legs and claws to do. So first of all, I need Balthazar gold. So how is everybody doing tonight? Anything good? And what's on your bench? Here we go. Ooh, there we go. And as most of you probably know, that I wasn't streaming last week because I was on a little trip down to London to see my brother. And I took Sprogs with me. And they had lots of fun, especially when we went into Hamleys. If you don't know what that is, that's a very big toy shop in central London. It's also very expensive. And yes, their uncle spent a lot of money on them, which I thought was absolutely daft. But hey ho, he's not seen them for a couple of years. So he was making up for it. Well, I think he was glad to get rid of the 2 midgets by the end of the weekend, especially after the first night where our youngest one, well, our eldest one, decided that he wanted to sit up and watch the Olympics all night, which didn't go down very well with his uncle, because his uncle was actually sleeping in the living room while we had the bedroom. And that's my tablet going ding, which I should have put on silent, but never mind. Okay, brass bit them there. So basically, anything can happen today. Oh, phone's over there. That's probably what's gone ding. Just to make things more interesting. So we're just going to touch up these parts, and then we've just got to do the colouring of the pipes, and then go to the wings. Then we've got Sprue and Glue saying, Ross, I thought you might have done a special slideshow stream of your London trip tonight. Well, no, because it's not really got anything to do with Warhammer. And my Tuesdays I generally try and keep to Warhammer. But you never know, it might turn up on my Saturday stream. You never know. Depends on what we can sort out. And then we'll go through some of the photos, because we did have a nice few days out, but we were limited in a lot of things because you had to pre-book a slot to get into any of the museums, even like the Natural History Museum, Imperial War Museum, and sadly a lot of them were booked up before we could even entertain going to them. But now I know next, because for next time, and that will be near Christmas time, where their uncle has been mad enough to invite them down again. So that should be quite interesting for them. So there's nobody building anything today. Nobody said what they're building or what's on their bench. It could be one of those nights tonight where things just don't want to go to plan. But we'll try and muddle through. Whether or not you can actually hear me all right, I don't know. We're hoping the levels are all okay, because we didn't really have much time to swap it over to this system to make sure everything was working. So it's basically a bit of potluck tonight, because we're in 2 minds whether or not to cancel the stream, but we thought, nah, it'll just make it more interesting if it blows up on me. Orcs, lots of orcs, lol. Okay, well, nice one, Muse. Your little parcel's on the way to you, Muse, today. That got posted out today. So hopefully within 4 or 5 days, that one should be with you. No, actually, some of the parcels have taken less than that. I've sent stuff to Canada and it's got there within 4 days, because it's going by airmail. So yeah, it varies. Yeah, it can take up to 4 weeks, but you never know. Yeah, but I mean, last time I sent something to America was only about a week. It took about, I think it was 7 days, and he received it, which was pretty good, really. You're welcome, love. I hope you enjoy what's inside for you. Oh, cookie. So now we just got to remember to do these. Typical. Yeah, that's the where it could hold it up. Just what I didn't want it to do. And it's gone and done it. Yes, fine. Good. Okay. So which way around was this? Green middle, isn't it? I think. Yep, green the middle one. Haha. And we've got Mrs. Burp in the background tonight. So if you hear anything that sounds like the apocalypse actually hitting us, you know why. Her excuse is she's drinking cola. Just think yourself lucky she's not drinking Dr. Pepper, because she'll be farting over it as well. Yes, but those burps are coming out the other end, love. Could put Dad to shame. Right, that bit done. Which one? Yeah, just better. That's got it. Yep. Now, why is it when you don't want people messaging it, they do. Sorted. Had a toy. Which is underneath here. The one that keeps going ding. Sorted. See, sorted. Should get less dings now. Okay, so on this one, we still have the highlights to do to make it look like this. So we've got them to do on it yet. We've got all the silver work mostly done. But this one, take that off there a minute. You can get the brass bit to do on that one as well. So this one is complete. And should fit on the wing like so. What we'll do is we'll get you stuck in place out of the way. For these ones, it's also better occasionally just to use a bit of stupid glue, because it just gives it a bit of extra strength to hold it in position. That's what I think anyway. And that's what I use. Like so. And this one we need is red. This one's the inner one. So hopefully we're going to get close to finishing this one off fairly soon. Because all I've got to do after I've actually put it all together is do the base. And I'm thinking along with the lines of a volcanic rock landscape. Similar to what I built with my last one, but I will probably be adding a couple of Space Marine figures to it. A couple of Chaos Space Marines, as I've got one or two spare from the half box set that I've been doing. That should make it a bit more interesting. Okay, let's see where walks. Awesome, thanks. And here we keep a lookout for it, Muse. Okay, Panzer Koenig. Good evening, Panzer. Welcome to the show. Another one come to join in and see what sort of goes bang. Oh. As you might have noticed, we're just using a different streaming service tonight because our one's gone tits up, so to speak. The wife's done something to it, but we don't know what yet. It was live streaming just fine on Sunday. We didn't touch it at all yesterday. She basically started doing her own live stream and buggered it up. Yep, so she live streamed for 5 hours and buggered it up. So that says it all, really. And that's, if you didn't know, it's some sort of sleep sound thing that she's doing. White noise, that's it. So it's all gone tits up and it's the missus' fault. We've got Candygram saying Panzer Hugs. Wendy saying Panzer Hugs. Hot Sprue and Glue saying hi to Panzer. Panzer's going Candy Hugs. Panzer's also going Wendy Hugs. And then Coral Pink's gone to hi Panzer. And Panzer's going Muse Hugs. That's that blew it up. Okay, so on this one. Yeah, this is one of the pots I got in my thing, and for some strange reason they've actually cut the pot lid holder out. They've actually cut it off for some daft reason. But hey ho, odd bit of sprue in it, and it holds it open for me. There's a Korra emoji. I have no idea. No idea how to set it up. Where's the Korra emoji, says David. Ain't got a Scooby because she hasn't got one set up yet. There you go. Forget dad hug. Basically, Panzer saying forgot dad hugs. And he's basically hitting down with a hammer by the looks of it. And that's supposed to be probably against hitting me, no doubt. And going there, Dave. That's it. So, yeah. This one, I think it was red. The red one again. Oh. And once this bit's done, we should be able to glue this one into position. Yeah, we're quite sad to finish this one off because I've actually enjoyed building it. But we have a few other things to build, which I will be listing in a little while, because I'm going to let you lot decide what I build next out of what I've got. and then it's going to be your choice. And then we'll get the administrator, Mrs. Korra Pink, to do a count up when you've all voted for it, to which one you're going to do. Okay, so that's that bit done. So we can now glue this wing into place, or winglet, whatever you want to call it. And then this one goes onto this part, so we'll get a bit of stupid glue. Like so. Yeah. On like so. I think you should build core emojis. Why would I want to build core emojis? This is Scale Model Ninja Show, not core emojis. Hammers in the image are optional. No, definitely not. So that's that bit done. So yeah, starting to look like a as a wing is supposed to, I think. Somewhere along the line. I'll go on to there. Like that somehow. Not supposed to anyway. Why aren't you this time around? Okay, so something's going wrong. Definitely is something wrong here. Aha. There we go. That's how that's supposed to look. Hey, right, you skiving off work early, or you managed to get in? And we've got JC Bricks and Builds in. Evening, James. Oh, you mean our little thingamajiggy? It's your avatar. That's what he's on about. Your avatar that was in the show. She doesn't know how to bring it up on StreamYard at the moment. So that saves that little thing getting in the way anyway. So good evening to Brett H from across the pond. One of those ungrateful colonials. And then we've got Skelmod Muse saying hi to Panzer. And then you've got JC Bricks and Bills also saying hey Panzer and Wendy. So yeah, that's all that done. We've got the remainder of this wing to sort out, which isn't a lot really. What we need is the silver. Just a little dub. Yep. This is what we shouldn't take too long then, so let's not do these. You can do that. Do that. So yeah, I also tried winning something on eBay last night, which was the Harry Potter Lego set, which was the platform 9 3/4 and Hogwarts Express. But it went over what I was willing to pay for it for a second-hand kit. But there we go. Because our eldest son has suddenly decided he likes Harry Potter. And he's made his uncle promise him that it will take him into the Harry Potter section at the Hamleys toy store when we go in next time. So you've got to help him in that part. bad enough when we actually saw the proper sort of like copies of the props and that lot. Not yet. I haven't put an offer in for that one. I might yet do, but it's oh, your battery is running low. Did you not plug this thing in?
I thought because we were trying to set things up, right? I can squeeze through.
Oh, yep. And we've got the technical assistance that she's forgotten something when setting up.
Right, should be in.
Well, I do hope so. It'd be in.
Is it digitally? Can you find the mouse and put it through? I'm at a bad angle. I can't see.
I think we're now charging. Yeah, it is. I think. Ain't got a skivvy. As I said, anything can go wrong today. So just make it more interesting. The handshaking then. Right again. Oh, stop. It's annoying when you get the shakes like that. Everything starts gibbling around. Okay, that one aside. Almost done. It sounds like Mrs. M beavering away with a keypad behind me because all I can hear is just.
Keys.
She just sounds like a feral wood pigeon picking up seed. Bit there. So hopefully we have a choice of 3 different choices of what I'm going to build next. And this time around there are going to be some smaller figures, so hopefully I should get them done reasonably quickly. 2 of them you've already seen. And the third one is a set of, I think it's 8 or 10 figures, I can't remember now. They're also Lumineth Realm Lord figures. I'll take a break from this in a minute and I'll show you. Doing these little chips in the pit. That one. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. I think one there. I think that's all them done. So oh, Scheißen. I think I'll do that. Look at if that's on the underside of the wing. I can sort that out at some point. Ugh.
It didn't stop the stream. It just group sat there with black screen.
Oh, well, as I said, anything can happen. Oh dear. So yeah, it's as I said, anything can happen tonight, and it has. Oh dear. All fun and games. But these things happen, as they say. But yeah. So let's see what else is going on while I was crashed out for a minute. So Springer take a lot. Let's see. Catch up with where I was. We got everybody saying hi to JC. JC Brick saying hi, Panda and Wendy. Hi, JC and Brett. Says Korra Pink. And then JC Brick saying hi to Korra. Ross, did you put an offer on that? Oh, that's what I've got to. By the way, tonight I'm going to get those dragons boxed up and on their way to you tomorrow. Well, thank you very much, Brett. Mrs. H will be, Mrs. M, I should say, will be very, very grateful for that. Sprue and Glue, it take a lot of time to set up my avatar. Sadly, we have problems tonight and had to work out how to use StreamYard very quickly. And as you can see, things went tits up. And Sprue and Glue just put a thumbs up. That thing has so much trim and precision painting. Yeah, it's got a lot of trim to it. And it's, as I said, this is the second one I've done. So I'm pretty much used to doing this one. Oh, and something went wrong. That's right, Panda, it did go. Got black screen. Yep. From JC. And you got William Raver saying, no. Then Korra Pink's just saying, sorry everyone, we'll be back as soon. And then Spoon is saying, same here. Live streams. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Too right. Yeah, it just makes it more interesting. Panda then you've got William Rose saying, he's back. Yes, I am. And Panda going, William, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And then William just put, we'll find out soon. Well, I hope it's a good thing, and I hope you're enjoying this stream. I mean, all we've got to do now is wait for it to go a big bang or something, and then we know it's all blown up completely. So yeah, but I think we tried for about an hour and a half to get the normal OBS system up and running, but for some reason or other, it just wasn't going to have it, and decided it weren't going to play ball tonight, so we've had to go to the backup one. But it's made it more interesting for everybody. That's one thing. And I suppose you got to have a breakdown once in a while just to prove that everything can go wrong, but you can sort it out as soon as you can. Oh yeah, that's another thing that's been going on today in our area. Having lots and lots of little power cuts. So that'll probably be the next thing to happen. And guaranteed that something else was bound to go wrong in a minute. Okay, so that's that wing now sorted. So that can be glued into place. There's all that. Okay, just take that off. Get a bit of stupid glue. And Brett saying, it happens, streams will be streams, lol. Yep, it certainly does. And today it's just wanting to make itself more interesting for us. Okay, well, that one goes underneath there, like so. And we should put you onto there and hopefully get you to sit in position, which you will do. So, okay, that's fitted nicely that time. Bit of stupid glue again. There you go. So, and now you just want to be awkward now. Put the glue on. Now there you go. Gotcha on there. So that's that wing now sorted. So you in position. So now we just need to come onto there and get you to sit in the right position, which will be about there. I think I want it. If it will stick. No, my luck, it won't. Almost. Begin to hold. I've done that one the wrong way around. I have indeed. It's supposed to go underneath. That's why you have to look like you're having trouble sticking. There we go. So we now have the two wings on it. So there we go. It's slowly coming together. Edward Leonard. Good evening, Edward. He's saying evening to Ross and everybody. Welcome to the show. You've missed all the fun so far. Well, we've crashed. We've had crashing and then battery running out on the tablet because the wife forgot to plug it in properly. And that's gone tits up. And then our normal operating server has gone down. So wife couldn't load that one up. So we're on StreamYard tonight. And anything that can go wrong is generally going wrong. Yeah. You've got Muse saying, I step away a minute and you break it, lol. Yep, I've got to at least break one thing a night. Usually helps. And they were saying, evening, Ross and everybody. And then you got William saying, hi, Edward. And then we've got Muse saying, hi, Ed. Now, is that Mr. Ed or Edward? And then we've got Brett H saying, that looks so cool. Thank you very much. And you got Edward saying, hello there, William Rayburn. And he's saying, hiya, Muse. So that gets us. And then we've got Wendy Hickson saying, hi, Edward, Leonard Hodge. There you go. That's caught up on chat. So we'll take the there we go. That's one thing I do like about StreamYard. You can actually show the comments as well. So next up on this one, oh, I said I was going to show you what I was going to build next. Didn't I? Now, if I can find there it is. Wait a minute. So we're going to have a choice of the Veneri Blade Lords, and there's 5 of them. So that'll be choice A. Then we have choice B will be the Night Quester Dacian Anvil. And then choice C will be Scanary Lawseeker. So it'll be up to you what I do next after I've actually finished the Heldrake. Because it's still a little word, probably another stream to do yet on that one because I've got the base to do for it.
Is that finished then?
No, Brett, it's not. We're not actually finished yet on it because we've got the base to sort out, and there's also his back legs just there, and these two claws on the front. And then that's one of them, which I'll be doing in a minute, and they go on there. So yeah, there's at least another show in it yet, mate. Because then the fun part will be getting the actual base to look right the way I want it to do, and I'll hopefully put in a couple of little Chaos Marines on there as well. I would do a tank. I do have a partially started Rhino. It's a Warhammer tank, the Rhino. So I've got them getting barracking from the back door again. So yeah, so we've got I do have a Rhino tank that I could do, I suppose. But other than that, I don't think. But it's already started. But I can reprime it and do it again. Rerun. Internet went out for 2 minutes. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. And you've got Edward Lerner saying, "Hi, Panda, Brett, Korra, David, James, and anyone I missed." And then we've got Panda saying, "Welcome back, William." And then we've got Edward Lerner saying, "A tank." So we've got an option D, which will be the Rhino, which will be one of my, for my eldest Roran, because that'll be done as a Blood Angels colour scheme for him if I do that one. So we've got 2 votes for the tank so far. So it could end up being a tank next. And then we've got Cora Wink saying, "Hi, Edward." So I think, what's the other options? I missed it. Okay, the other options, so A, B, and C are A, which are Veneri Blade Lords. That's option A. Option B is the Night Quester Dacian Anvil. Option C was the Skineri Law Seeker. And option D is the Rhino tank that I'd already started, but I can carry it on by just repriming it and then doing it again, which I probably would do anyway, which is quite easy to source out. Then we've got Brett H, and I think we need to finish the pink tank. Yeah, Brett, I can't finish the pink tank because it's actually not a Warhammer tank, and Tuesdays is Warhammer only. Saturdays I could probably do it on that as something to do. William Panda Koenig, William, just vote tank. You wouldn't be trying to sort of like Ponzi the vote now, are you, Panzer? Trying to actually make everybody vote tank because it's your favourite sort of thing. I was bad. Well, the only answer to that one is I think we should find you a bottle of Malibu. I definitely think so. And then Panzer's going, "What? You know that." So I think, yes, definitely find you a bottle of Malibu, I think. To the person that we know well. So far it looks like it's going to be the tank anyway. By the looks of it. Better. So Mrs. Pink's just asked a question. What has everybody been up to over the last weekend? Anything good? Anything exciting? Stick it up. I know she hasn't really, because all she's been doing is actually. Oh, we lost William again, did we? He's now back again. Mrs. Pink did basically very little. She didn't even clean the house properly, which I thought was really bad of her. Leave her at home on her own all weekend, and she doesn't even get the house tidied up. Got to get her better trained. Pan's okay. Fine moi. She will only annul any fines. Nope, she won't, because you're a naughty boy. Therefore, you're getting fined. So, we've got the claw here now. So, we now need to do something with it. Now, where's the lead belt? That's grey. Don't want one. That one, lead vulture. You will have to list all the options again for William. Did you catch any of the options, William? If not, let us know. Mind you, if I pass them to Mrs. Pink, she can write them up for you. That's A, B, and C. And then Rhino Tank is D. There you go. We'll get her, give her something to do, because she's just sat there doing nothing at the moment. We don't want to get him bored, do we? Pans is just saying, just list the tank options, save time. Yeah. I'll get this painted up quickly, and then we can have sorting this out. We have got some few little gold highlights to do on this one yet as well. On these, but most of it's going to be a metal colour, I think, black metal or this one. It's easy enough just to do it in this, the base colour. I'm definitely not looking forward to getting reboot. I'm definitely not looking to get there about Gilliman to go with my Abaddon the Despoiler. Not at all. Yeah, that one I think you'll probably end up getting that by the end of the week. You said you weren't going to buy anything the other day, and you end up buying a load of stuff. That's that now base coated. We've got him ready. Shorts. There we go. So hopefully, yeah, next week we should have a major part of this build done, and I can concentrate on doing the base, which I'll be building out of polystyrene and newspaper and PVA glue. And of course, we've got Panzers going buh at Veneri Blade Lords. And then when Korra Pink's put Night Quest to Sorry Anvil, he's gone buh again. And then when it said the Scenario Law Seeker, Panzer's gone buh again. And of course, well, Korra Pink, obviously not remembering it's a Rhino tank. So he's put whatever tank was, lol. And Panzer's gone, yay! She'll be sitting there, won't he? Going his hands going, oh, 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 oh. Doing his happy clappy seal thing. You can just picture him doing that. So it looks like we're going to be the Rhino tank then. There we go. Just to keep Panzer happy. So Rhino tank it will be. I've got to dig it out. That'll keep my lad happy as well. I'd love to do a cool display of Gilliman and Abandon facing off. I hope the tank wins. Yep, it already has by the looks of it, Brett. So it looks like the right. But 8-0. Oh. Yeah, I won't be showing that on camera. Yes, wife's got it on Channel 4, and it's that time of night when that certain program comes on. There's an advert or whatever it is for it. Panzer close, not quite. I had a mug of coffee in my hand. Good job you didn't try clapping for that. That would have left a bit of a mess over your lap. Okay. So I like it when I get to this sort of stage on this. When I got to this stage on the last build, it just seems that you're getting close to the end, and there's not much more to do on it. Get a gold. I'm going to get some more Retributor armor. I'm nearly running out, which is never a good sign. There's one done here. Of course, as soon as he goes outside, he has to start barking. Wife's just let the dog out. The next door neighbours around, that's why he started barking. Yep, thought so. Again, I'm not too worried about laying over too much onto the hinge part because I'm painting that a different colour anyway. So I'll be touching all that up in a bit. Dry it off a bit more. Like that. And next, I need silver. There's floors. See, it's just it's just mostly messing around and finding something the way when you're doing it to find the way you like it, look of it, and then sticking with it and try and remember how to repeat it on the next one. And try not to do the wrong colour like I did. What's this? Running out of Retributor armor. Not, I hope, a vague attempt to delay the tank build. No, lucky enough, the Blood Angels don't have a lot of gold on their tanks. It's mainly red and black. And in our case, it's red and yellow my son wants. So the only thing that actually holds up is the figures that I'm doing for my Chaos Army, because they do use a lot of it, sadly. But there we go. I'll get some more ordered tomorrow, no doubt. Does the Heldrake go pew pew pew? No, it just goes sizzle, because it's got a flamethrower in it. So if you get in its way, it'll just cook you and then eat you, because it is half human, or half animal and half machine. It's a bit like the Greater Possessed on the Space Marine Army. He's part something else, part machine and part human. Been taken by the dark side. Forces of chaos. That's part done. Okay. Think of the smile on your child's face as you finish part of his army. He's already got 3 or 4 figures done, so he's happy enough with them at the moment. But yeah, he didn't even know that I'd started the tank yet, so that's quite good. And Panzer's going, a red tank, Dad will vote for that. Yeah, well, yeah, it's going to be in Mephiston red as well. So it's definitely going to be a Dad seal of approval, I think, having the red tank. So next we want the black metal, which will be good. I did try and test fit in this Talon earlier on, and I've got to slightly clear out the whole of where it fits into, just so I can actually get it to fit. Okay. William Rayburn's just saying, I've got to go cooking steaks over pecan wood. Heldrake looks awesome. Go do something dangerous, live a little. Fair enough, William. Enjoy your steak. I'm sure you will. And then there's Panzer just saying, take care, William. And then Candygram for Mongo saying, take care, William. I'm sure you will, especially when he gets that steak in his mouth and goes munch munch. So, has everybody else anything decent for dinner tonight? I'm still waiting for the wife to cook something for me. She's made me starve all day. And you got Wendy saying bye to William. And Cora Pink's just saying night, William. So yeah, seriously think I need to get that missus of mine trained a bit better, especially when it comes to cooking dinners. You want it, and you want it. That's slowly coming together. Yeah, that's 2 bits on. The last bit. All I'll say tonight is thank you for everybody that stuck by me when we had the couple of mishaps we've had tonight. The stream falling down and everything else. Much appreciated. And once again, I hope you've enjoyed watching me make a fool out of myself again. But I have enjoyed doing this build. So, as I said, once I've got this core done, I'll do the other one off stream, get that part finished, and then hopefully by next week we should be able to start doing the base and sorting that out. I'm going to show you how I do my bases on building scratch build ones, so you get a better idea of the way I'll do it. JC Bricks and Builders saying only bacon rolls. Oh. You got Wendy Hickson saying bye to William Ruth Rayburn, take care. Panzercone said I had a whole roast chicken before you start. It was a very small chicken. So basically it was a turkey. That's what you're saying. Can't exactly say by making a fool of yourself. Do you mean being outsmarted on your list? No. Actually, as I said, I've got the tank there to do, so it's a 2-for-1 really on my favour as well. 1, I get to build another piece of armour. 2, I build something from my eldest lad, so he actually wins as well. So yeah, I'm happy enough to do it. So no. Gold there on that piece. But no, I mean, with all respect, Roaring has been waiting for me to build his army for about a year now. And I did say to him this year I would start doing it. So we'll get it done one way or another, just to keep him happy. Because he actually wants to learn to play the game as well. So it means that I'm going to have to learn as well. JC has promised to look for a new Lego tank. I'm not sure if Lego do a tank actually. I think they did. I think it was the Chieftain tank or something like that they did at one time. Many moons ago, I think it was. Not sure. But yeah, that'd be good to do a Lego tank. I'm surprised they haven't got like a technique kit one out, to be honest with you. Sort of prime subject, I would have thought. And it's been a tank kind of day. Correction, if Loy has any in stock. That's from JC. Lego won't do anything militarily themed. Well, yeah, not anymore, I don't think, but they used to at one point. I'm sure they did when I was younger and when Panzer was back in the 1800s. Because we all know Panzer's old. Scale Modern Chaos. Good evening, mate. Welcome to the show. And I said you missed, like other people who've missed some of the hijinks of the stream falling over and everything. And no doubt we can rely on Panzer to fill you in on the next build is going to be. There's no doubt Panzer will do that. But yes, I gave everybody a choice of what I was going to build next. And of course, Panzer, being Panzer, wanted a tank. And lucky enough, I've actually got one. So that keeps him happy. Okay, so now I want to shield a bit. Which we right, like so. It's definitely slowly coming together. I think it's a general idea is going into it now. Next, I want the Balthazar gold. Where's me Twiglet? There he is. Okay. This is what's going to go with this part. And you can see it's now tidying up all the edges as well. Well, I've just gone slightly over on them, so this will cover them little blemishes up nicely. That's that then done. Got another one to do there. I've got two on this one. Done that. A little one at the top. Right, it's coming up to 1:15. I've got another 15 minutes or so, and then I'll be calling it a night. I'm just happy that I've managed to stream for this long before it breaks again. Anybody else? Let's see. Scale Modding Chaos is saying hi to Panzer. He's also saying hi to James. Nigel just sent repeat. Just repeat after me, tank. Ross, I know you've got the Xbox One, but do you have an Xbox 360? No, but I used to have one. Then, as the Mrs. Pink just said, I had it for about 6 months, got bored of it, and sold it. For it sat on the shelf for about 4 weeks. This one might stick around a bit longer because it can also be used as a Blu-ray player or DVD player, whatever it is. So it might survive a bit longer than the other ones. Why do you ask? I may ask. If I may ask so at all. We've got that one. I've got the other side of this one to do. Yep. There we go. And we go. Shame because I've got Warhammer Space Marines game for it. I think you'll find that the Xbox One S can actually play games from the 360. That's what I was told anyway. You can actually play the same games on the 360, what you played on 360 on the Xbox S1. There's something that lets you do it, by all accounts. I spoke to somebody. But don't take me my word for it, but I think as far as I know, you can actually play them on it. Paul, check Xbox backwards compatibility, mate. Yeah, I think you can, if I remember rightly. The guy, when I brought the Xbox S1, did say that there are certain the 360 games you can play on the S version. Okay, so that's that bit done. We now have this bit to do. We'll do all that in there. Yeah, I've got that bit. Got to touch up the silver again, I think. On that, I'll call it the black. Yeah, definitely need to touch up the silver again. Hey ho. And when we've done this and then touched it up a bit, we'll get that there to do the brass I've missed. Yeah. That could be just about sorted, I think. Okay, so only if backwards compatibility, and not all games are, and this is one that isn't. Oh well, shame about that. I'm sure they'll figure something out and probably do another Space Marines game for it at some point, because they have just released the new computer version of a Space Marines game not so long ago. So whether or not they'll release one as a console game, I'm not sure, but I think they probably will do at some point. I can't see them missing out on the revenue from, say, the Xbox and that, and the PS1s and that lot. And they'll want to get their little grubby fingers into that. I'm just touching this up. My claw is nearly done. Missed a bit areas. Put you into there. That's the first claw nearly done. A couple of more little bits to highlight and reline up again. Yep, my clock watcher's saying it's 22 minutes past 11. I just want to get this claw done so we know what we're all like it. So that's what we've done. Oh, shut it up again now. Yep. So that's the first claw done. We should be able to take it off of that sticky thing. Now I've got to clear this part up. Where's my scalpy? There it is. Should be able to get that to clean that out a bit more, like so. There we go. We should be able to slide you in. Yep, like so. And like that fits nicely. We'll get a bit of glue we go. Stick them in position. Two, one. There we go. And that's the first claw into position. So we've now got both wings on and first claw in. So what I'll do is tomorrow is probably just carry on. I think I might just change that position. I don't like that like that. That's better. Like it that way a lot better. There we go. So we've got the claws to the top. So yeah, I think we'll leave it here tonight. So we've just got one more claw and the two back legs to do on the actual body on the building work. And she'll be done. So yeah, we're very happy with it so far. So yeah, we'll switch back over to face cam if we get this right. And there and there. Yay! It worked. Okay, move that out of the way again. Like so. There we go. So yeah, it looks like, as I said, like the rhino is going to be the next build, or carrying on. I'll get that primed up ready. Got to find out some polystyrene, which is down on the corner there somewhere, to start building that up. So then I've come up with an idea of what I'm doing for the base. We've got the probably about what 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That's 16 parts to go back on now, and then 15, 16 parts to go onto it. And the building part of it should be done. Oh, sorry, 17. I've got the actual little flame thing that I'm going to incorporate onto this build. So yeah, it should be interesting, because that was actually off one of the wife's builds, one of the model dragons that she had. She didn't want it. Full check. Xbox backwards compatibility, right? Yeah, got that. I've checked. There's quite a few Warhammer games that's able to play on Xbox One. Might have to look into them. Nice, Ross. Got to go. Night, everyone, and thanks. Bye. Well, good evening. Good night, Edward. Take care, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. If so, press that like button because that does help. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Most appreciated. So I will say good night to everyone. Take care, and hopefully see you on Saturday with hopefully everything back to normal. Can't guarantee it, but we'll see what we can do. So night everyone. Take care and have a great week. Bye for now.